Hey everyone, thanks so much for checking out my video. Before we dive into any specifics today, go ahead and take a second and subscribe and like this video. The beauty of this is that these are all mods that are under $100 and that you can purchase for not a ton of money that will either improve the power of your car, the driving ability of your car, or the drivability of your car, and just the aesthetic appearance of your car. So that's kind of the beauty of this video, that we're gonna be talking about cheap, affordable mods under $100. Now I've listed out 7 that I either have or that I want or that I want to purchase soon that I think are the most beneficial for under $100 to put in your car. So let's check these out. So the very first one that I have is the PERRIN shift stop. Now I actually made a video about this mod, so if you haven't checked that out, go and check that video out. It helps get rid of that slop going to first gear, and I've really enjoyed it. Now, is it the most amazing mod that I've ever purchased in my life? No. Does it make a huge difference? I mean, it makes a difference, but not huge. Still, I've really enjoyed it, and I think it's beneficial. And I purchased this thing for only I think like $25 or $30. Well under $100 with this. $34, you can't beat that. All right, the PERRIN pitch stop mount. Now this is the mount that goes right beneath your top mount intercooler that mounts your engine to your frame. And what this upgrade does is it puts a stiffer mount there to reduce the the amount of flex that you get when you get on the power hard. So the more power goes to the wheels instead of flexing through the chassis. So I would encourage you to pick one of these up. This is probably the next thing that I want. So I can't wait to check it out. So if you have this, let me know if it really helped and if you felt a difference in rigidity and power. You may notice I'm starting to talk a little quicker, and that's because it's definitely starting to look like it might rain out here. So I'm trying to get through this video before it rains on me and my laptop and my camera and everything I own. So with that being said, let's move on to number 3. Number 3 on the list of mods for under $100 that I think would benefit you is the F1 style third brake light. Now this is the brake light that goes in the center of your WRX or your STI in the bottom that you've seen a lot of guys have, and there's a lot of discrepancy in price on these. Personally, I think that the best one that I want to buy, that you can buy, that I would want to buy, is the OLM from the OLM brake light from SuperSpeed. Now, unfortunately, this is $126, but there's a bunch of other cheaper options that I found on Amazon, and I'm gonna put a screenshot here talking about that, where there's a bunch of options between like $50 and $80. The only thing is that you might have some difficulty in wiring. The great thing about the OLM one is that it comes with like a quick harness. You just plug it, it's like plug and play, and you go. So if you want to spend like the cheapest amount of $50, $60, go ahead and just pick up one of the ones on Amazon. I actually haven't, and I want to try it, so maybe that'll be a future video on my end that I do. And if you have a little bit of extra money, maybe buy the one from SuperSpeed, the good one with the quick harness and everything to make your life a little easier. Number 4, license plate relocation. Speaking of PERRIN, we've said a lot of good things about PERRIN, so let's say something a little bit harsher. On their website, they sell a relocation kit for I think like $80 or $90, maybe even more. For me personally, the one that I picked up is a cheap one off of eBay. And what I paid for mine, I have a screenshot of it. What I paid for mine, I believe was like $20. I paid like $20 for mine off of eBay. It works fine. You don't need expensive metal to improve how your license plate is going to sit on the front of your car. It's not helping anyone. It's not going to help anything. So don't worry about that. Go ahead and pick up a cheap one. It'll be just fine. So that's $20 off of eBay. The next one that I got that I really enjoy is the VORTEX generator. This is something that I purchased off of Amazon for $70. This sits on the back of your roof, and this is an aesthetic piece. All this does is really just improve the way your car looks, but it sits right on the back of your hood, and it's a really nice piece. If you've got $70, go ahead and pick one of these up. The OEM alternative is about $100 to $120. Personally, I think the Amazon one has worked just fine for me. Please don't rain. Next we have a shift knob. Yes, the old classic that everyone buys. I feel like this is the first mod that everyone does to their car. It's definitely the first thing that I did when I bought my Acura back in the day, my RSX. I put a shift knob on it. So you can pick up a shift knob easily for $100. Honestly, $100 is a lot of money to spend on a shift knob. The one that I have in my car is $89. It's an M-Tech, and here's a screenshot of it. I got it off of SuperSpeed. Yes, I paid kind of a lot of money for a shift knob, but I really enjoy it, and it was a gift. So go ahead and pick yourself up a cool shift knob. Another great option that you can look into for a very nice, cheap improvement is wrapping something on your car. Now, a lot of guys with Subarus I've seen wrap either their hood scoop or different elements of their front bumper. But this is something that if you're willing to put in the time and you have a free Saturday or two, you can really get a benefit out of just wrapping something on your car to make it look a little different. Now, I think personally, I would probably wrap maybe my hood scoop or maybe wrap like the grill or something and do like a piano black or a carbon fiber. That might look nice. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, if you're gonna wrap your whole car, you're gonna spend a lot of money, but just one element of it, maybe your mirrors or something, would be kind of cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys, for checking out my video. I really appreciate it. And stay on the lookout for new videos and new content coming soon. And in the meantime, stay safe with everything going on right now. Thanks so much, guys. Peace.